What's going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and finally Lava 4 is on farm. Was able to find a team that we have not failed yet doing Lava 4, so I can finally say that with this setup right here we have it pretty much on farm. Now I slowed it down that way you guys can see every single one of the setups, where to position, etc. I slowed it down, but remember, you can always just pause the video and whatever. Keep in mind that the beginning is I think it's the most important thing when you're doing Lava 4, because that can either make or break you. With this setup, what I have found is that with the Arctica proc and then the Ice Demon, it's the easiest way to make sure that once you take care of everything else outside of the boss, that everything goes smoothly. Now, as you can tell right there, Anubis might go over to that demon, but it doesn't matter because Anubis revives like 700 times. So that he goes over there, maybe he dies once or twice, it doesn't matter, because he'll come back and he'll continue to do his job. Also, with a tree, I'm the one that has the tree, and it is 5 revitalized, so keep that in mind. Also, my golem is 5 revitalized. Those are things that are super important because the beginning is the roughest thing. Remember, Trentar gives you a shield right off the bat, and Golem gives you a shield as well as the heals right off the bat as well. So all of that coupled together with some Anubis procs. If you have Anubis, you essentially would prefer to have Revitalize on him, that way he gets to proc right away, because if you have multiple Anubis that does that, then you'll be hitting multiple things right off the bat, which will decrease the chances of other heroes dying and whatnot. So all of that is very important. As far as the artifacts, I pretty much went with Victor's Emblem because I feel like that's probably going to be the most useful outside of my Trentar, though, because Trentar I put on Eye of Garuda just because you never know when you might need that extra silence. It might come in handy, and Trentar, it's not really gonna benefit too much from another artifact, so might as well just throw the silence in there. Also, I put AVR on Trentar just to kind of be like the double whammy. Outside of that, as long as you follow this setup right here, and also keep in mind that your heroes do have to be adequately leveled, and by that I don't just mean level 200. The inscriptions are super important, the crest, especially the crest. For me, I have seen that revive is probably one of the better options that you have, just in case, because yes, we have Trentar in there, and Trentar does do a good job, but you just never know. You can't rely on just the Trentar, so revive is definitely going to be a good option. As far as the enchantments, if you can have enchantments of the little, I guess you can call them little heroes, that come in and do extra damage, that would be pretty good as well, because we have been winning with it's not too close, because I mean you got like 20-ish seconds usually that we still have, but to me that's still kind of close. So if anything, we're gonna try and see if we can make that time a little better, maybe make it go up to about 30 seconds or so. But as it stands right now with this setup, we have yet to lose, so I can finally say that Lava 4 is on farm. Now, unlike Lava 3, every time we're going to do Lava 4, I do have to go in game, change the crest, change the artifacts, the pets, all of that, because it's super important, at least at this stage. Maybe it'll be like Lava 3, you know, earlier on it's going to be super hard. You want to make sure that everything is right, and then after a while it becomes a little easier. Maybe after we're done farming Wallawalla, and we can add him in there, maybe it'll be that much easier. But as it stands right now, we're just trying to win and get the chest, because the Soulstones, it's not rare, but it's also not common, if you understand what I'm saying. It's kind of like in the middle. And from the chest that I've gotten, I did get my first Soulstones from it, so I'm on my way. I think I would give it about, I would say maybe a month or so before I would have them, unless I get some really good drops and whatnot. So just wanted to show you guys the formation and everything that works for me, and that has been working really good. Now, as far as the chest, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I got from these runs. Remember, we didn't fail any, so very successful. And there you go, that's my first 2. I believe from the green chest you can get 2 Wallawalla Soulstones. if you do get the drop. From the blue chest, you get 3 Wallawalla Soulstones, and from the purple chest, you get 4. That's if you actually get the drop from the chest. So on that one, on those 2, even though I opened multiple ones, I got 2 and then 3. So that means that only 1 chest of each had the Soulstones. So appreciate you guys for watching, and until later.